Alright guys, welcome back to Fat Guy Golf. I'm John Baker. This episode is part 2 of the Golf Indoor Simulator 1899 in Canton, Ohio. Just to recap that video real quick. I shot a 43, Chris shot a 46, Sean shot a 40. But with the handicaps and everything, I won with a total of 10 points. Chris came in second with 9, Sean came in third with 8. So, this video, part 2. Alright, same thing. Sean's on the blue tees, me and Chris are on the white tees. Sean's given us 4 strokes on the 1 stroke on the 4 hardest holes, match play. First place is 2 points, second place is 1 point, third place is 0 points. At the end of this 9, we're going to have an individual back 9 winner, and we're going to have an overall 18-hole winner with money on the line. But we don't gamble, so there's no money on the line. If you're still not following me on Instagram, how dare you? At TheFatGuyGolf, me, has all me stuff. Has the bodybuilding, we're going to call it bodybuilding, basically fat loss, muscle gain. We're still stuck in the 460, 463 range, so we're down over 80 pounds since mid-September. All my lifts are going up exponentially, so we're getting some thickness, all right? We're building we're getting there a little bit, so that's good. Don't forget, check out the website, www.thefatguygolf.com. You can buy ball markers on there. Disclaimer, ball markers, you're going to have to wait probably 3-4 weeks for them to come in. I have to order a brand new shipment. I sold out of the last batch. Stay tuned. Alright guys, so like I was saying before, this is the last simulator episode you guys are going to get of this golf season. I am 99.9% sure. I have the tee box here to start because I played so well on the front, because I'm a man. So again, I hope you guys, I appreciate you guys sticking through everything with me this winter and getting through this off season of Northeast Ohio weather with me. So nothing but sunshine and golf from here on out. All right, boys? So we're on the 10th tee. Like I said, Sean came in third. What was it? Sean came in third. It was me with 10 points, Chris with 9, Sean with 8 or something like that on the first video. So here we go. Big guy's got to defend his front 9 championship. Back 9's all about it. Sean's second shot is a little bit short. My second shot, I got 131 in. I'm probably hitting a 6-iron. All right. And we're going to be a little short. All right. But we get some roll. We're up there. We're putting. It's a good shot for the big guy. All right. Green in regulation. Chris's second shot from behind the trees. Of course, he gets through. Man, look at this thing. Rolling on him. All right. So we're all up there somewhere. Sean's in a little bit of a tight spot here. So Sean is giving no strokes here. So this is all even for us. Sean leaves his about 13 feet short. That's outside the 10-foot gimme range. So Sean's going to have to putt. That's the key, guys. When you're playing like Chris right there in the simulator, just get your approach shot within 10 feet. That way you don't have to putt, right? So Chris is in for 4, I'm in for 4. This is for Sean for 4 from 17 feet, and nope, Sean gets a 5. So me and Chris split that hole. 1.5 for me and Chris. Sean with a big 0. Now, on the next 2 holes, me and Chris get a stroke. So Sean can get in a little bit of trouble here pretty quick. My drive's fine for 347-yard hole. Chris hits his worm burner that rolls 70 million yards up the fairway. And then Sean from 405, he had about 58 yards tacked on, 63 yards tacked onto this hole from playing from the blue tees. But he's still up there with Chris, even though Chris is playing the super roll. So I'm 166 out. I'm hitting a 3 hybrid. Catch it a little bit open, leave it out to the right a little bit and short. But we're going to be up there, all right? Sean from 138. Leaves it out to the right a little bit. Chris from 127. Like I said in the first video, he hits his irons pretty well. Just leaves him short with that half swing he takes. That old man, that grandpa swing he has. Here's my pitch shot. I still haven't figured out the short game on this thing. I'm still leaving everything long, and it's just rolling out like crazy. Here's Chris's third. Needs it to check up. And he's outside 10 feet. He's going to have to putt. All right, Sean's third. Sean's in. There you go. That's how you do it. So Sean's in for a par for 4. Here's my for 4th. Oh, nope, 2 feet short. All right. Chris needs to make this to push the hole with Sean from 21 feet. Leaves it out to the right a little bit. All right, so we go to number 12. Me and Chris are tied in the lead with 2.5. Sean's in third with 1.
Oh, it's like my drive.
Flyer.
Poking a hole.
Trying to kill birds.
That was a nice.
All right, so we're playing. Me and Chris have 341 from the hole. I don't remember what Sean had. I wasn't looking. I was too busy worried about his shot being a pop up. But he's all the way back there. So I think he had to start 50 yards behind us, and then he had a terrible drive. So Sean's giving us a stroke in this hole. So Sean's probably not happy about any of this.
That's what actually played the gold cut.
Here's Sean's second from 210. What's he hitting? He's probably hitting a little 4 or 3 iron. Great shot. Cut it around the tree. Go. All right, Chris from 199. Little 3. What is it? It looks like a little hybrid he has. Yes. It doesn't look like a 3-wood, but it looks like a 4 hybrid kind of thing. And then me from 164. I'm either hitting the 3 or the 4 hybrid. We'll see how. Oh, if it's long enough, it's a 3 hybrid. Yeah, it's long enough. So that's the 3 hybrid. 177 for a finished rollout. Yeah. So here's Chris's third. Some of us got to start pitching better. And Chris is at 10 feet 1 inches. No gimme for Chris. Sean from 37 yards. Sean's in. There's a gimme. All right, so Sean's in for a 4. That's a big 4 for Sean after that terrible drive. Get within 10. Get within 10. 13, 12. Got to make a putt. And I leave it short. By 3 feet almost. All right, Chris to try to push the hole with Sean. Here's his fourth.
Oh!
22 inches past. Just missed. So, Sean with a 4. Me and Chris with 5s. Gives us net 4s because of the handicap. We all tie the hole. We all get 1 point. Nothing like a soccer tie. All right. Sean's driver not doing him any favors today. Usually he hits the ball 270, 275 right down the left half of the fairway. That's usually where he is. So as you guys can tell, I bust up the driver finally.
Is that good?
No good. Chris with another low one that's going to fly 250 yards through the rough. What is that, 220? Sean's got a little weird shot here. It's a good punch out. You know, if this is real life, that's a good shot. So, and then I got 135. I'm probably hitting a 6 iron. Of course, I'm going to be short. Nice little 115 carry on a 6 iron. Chris from 112. So things are tight. We're still, what is this, hole number 13? We're still tied. First and second place are tied. 3.5, 3.5, and 2. Sean made it out of those 2 handicap holes, only 1.5 points down. The problem here is Sean just hit his 3rd shot short. So here's Chris's 3rd shot. Ooh, catches the rough, which slows it down. Stay in 10 feet.
9.4. This guy.
Just inside 10 feet. All right, Chris is in for a 4. What was that, 9.9? Of course. So here's my 3rd. I'm from 53 feet out. And of course I fly it over because I still haven't figured this out yet. So here's Sean's 4th. Sean needs to... Ooh, is Sean in?
9.11. Oh my God.
Sean's in.
What the hell?
9 feet 11 inches. 1 inch within it. All right. So it looks like I lost this hole. All right, Chris starting to pull away a little bit. 5.5 points for him. Sean is just, oh, and Chris just hit a, it's not, what is it? 10 feet, 11 inches. Oh, Chris almost landed it for a gimme birdie. Oh, and the big guy, we know what that look means. That means that thing's chunky. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Thank God for the thickest rough in America, holding that ball up on the ledge for me.
Oh my God, irons.
Sean just drawing his a little bit too much, just overcooking a little bit. All right, 76 feet. I'm in the rough. Watch this thing. Stops. Everything runs out, but that one stops. I'll never understand why that one stopped.
So I'm short. I felt the putt. Sean, does he get this within 10 feet? It's close. Yeah, Sean got it within 10 feet. Yeah, he's in. And then I blow that one by. Basically, I'm falling apart here on this hole. This is a normal, typical John Baker hole. So I'm in for a 5. Sean's in for a 3. Nobody's getting a stroke. Chris needs to hole this to beat Sean. Doesn't. All right, Chris is in for par. So him and Sean split the 3 points there. They each get a point and a half. Sean just tied it up with me for second place. We go to 15. Me and Chris do get a stroke on this hole. It's a par 5. Sean's playing from 548. That's what happens when you hit the ball a mile, Sean. Deal with it. But his driver was not good today. His driver was the worst I've ever seen him drive the ball today. And me and Chris playing from 478, so we got 70 yards on him here. And we get a stroke. Beautiful opportunity.
Nice driver, 170 yards.
I think I'm still going to be... Yeah, so Sean from 330 for his second. Good shot. Almost better than his drive. Actually, it is better than his drive. Where is it? 210? Yeah. So I'm from 311. That's a perfect second shot for the big guy. Perfect. Straight as an arrow. Rolling out 200 plus with the 3-wood. Perfect shot for the big guy. All right. So it leaves me a good approach. Chris from 242 comes over the top, hits a draw, wraps it to the left of the bunker. That's a great shot for Chris. Chris is playing pretty well here. So I got 135. I'll tell you right now, I'm probably hitting a 6-iron. Get it. Stop.
Oh, nice shot.
Birdie time. Gimme birdie. Net eagle.
That's an eagle with the handicap.
That's how we're supposed to play the iron game. So Sean's already lost his hole. As you can see on his face, he is not happy. Sean does not like not winning. He gets a little feisty. Chris has to get this tight. Oh, 18, 19 feet. Okay. So here's Sean's fourth. And look at this thing roll out.
10.0. Are you kidding?
I think it's 10 feet 1 inch. I think Sean has to put it in. I think he's literally 10 feet 1 inch. So Chris is in for a par. Net birdie. Yeah, Sean 10 feet 0 inches, and he's got to putt it out. It's all right. He already lost the hole. It didn't matter. So that's a 6 for Sean. I pick up 2 points. Chris gets 1 point. Sean gets 0. We go to number 16. I'm in second. Sean's in third with 4 points. Chris has a commanding lead at 8 points right now. So number 16, me and Chris are playing from 248. Nice and short. Love short holes. Give me an opportunity to hit a low iron into there. Sean's playing from 327, trying to drive the hole. Look at this aggressive line he takes, and rut-row Sean. Sean's letting the scoreboard get the best of him, down 4 points here. So now he's got 167 in. We're trying to hit a cut around a tree. And he's left of the green. The green's to the right, so he's to the left of it. I'm 147 in from the other fairway, hitting 5-iron. I'd be happy with that shot almost every day. I mean, realistically, with the way my game plays. Chris from 104 from the cart path. All right, so yeah, Chris is up there, and him with 8 points on us already. That's not good. So here's Sean's third. It's a good pitch. Doesn't run out for him. My third. Over the hole for the 400th time. One day, I'm going to figure it out. Sean from 33 feet for par. Go in for him. Go in. 2 feet short. All right, so Sean's in for a bogey. Chris for a birdie. Leaves it short right, about 4 feet. All right, so Chris is in for par. Big guy, make it. I'm in for a bogey. All right. Chris wins another 2 points, and we're going into 17, and he's running away for it. It's a battle for second right now. All right? It's an absolute battle for second. Chris is playing lights out on the back. Everything's straight, everything's running. So we're at 149. I'm hitting 5 short every time. I gotta man up and learn how to hit some irons. Sean from what does that say? 168? That's a good shot. That's how Sean hits them. Look at all the spin he got out of that thing. So me from 45 feet. Oh, whoops. Oh boy. That's not good. Chris from 30 feet for his birdie. Nope, but he's inside the 10 feet range, so he's par man. Sean from 17 feet for a par. That's a good putt. He's in for bogey though. No, I'm sorry, that was his birdie. I forgot. Sean's in for par. Chris is in for par. I tried to chip that in. I think I missed a hole by an inch on the right. So I'm in for 4. Now it's down to the 18th hole. It's down. Me and Sean are battling it out for second place. The good thing is me, Chris, get a stroke here. So I should have Sean covered, right? 435 yards is where he's got to tee it up from. He finally hits a longer drive, like he should. What is that, 260? So that's like Sean's below average. And I'm not getting much of a benefit off the tee here. So I think Sean was, 450? I'm 437. So not much help. As you can see, their balls are all the way up there, and the big guys are going to be all the way back here. So I need the stroke. So I'm 263 out on a par 4 for my second shot. It's never good. And we're in the bunker. Uh-oh. Chris from 205. So see, Sean's on the blue tees, but he still has the farthest. Me and Chris are still away. So even though he's going to complain about playing the blue tees, it's still fair. All right. Sean's second shot. Good shot, Shawnee. He's on. Well, Fringe is on. He's putting, and that's all that matters. Chris from 96. Little left, all that green to the right. So I noticed they missed left. I'm like, I got all that green to the right. I'm going to the right. I'm just trying to putt for a bogey here. So I leave mine out to the right. I'm on the green. 2 putt for bogey. I'll come in second. I might have a chance to beat Chris for the overall. That was what I'm thinking. Chris leaves this long. All right. So he's actually got a putt. Sean, 47 feet for his birdie. What a great putt. Sean's in for a 4. Great par by Sean. Cost me 2 points here, in my mind. So I'm thinking, okay, now I just got to get this close for a 5, split the share with it. And my putt goes 14 feet past the hole. Yeah, I don't know how that's possible, but it went 14 feet past the hole. Chris is in for his double, net bogey. This is I got to make this to steal a point from Chris. And I don't know what the overall score is at this point while I'm playing, but I know I need to make it. So I don't. Chris wins.
And Chris goes absolutely ham and shoots a 39. Ties Sean's 39. I shoot a 43. Chris blows us out of the water. He gets 12 points. Sean wins on the last hole, comes in second on the last hole because I have a stupid double bogey because I blew my 14-foot putt 28 feet. Ugh. All right, so Sean comes in second. He has 8 points. I come in third with 7 points. That's all right. Big guy won last episode. I just needed a victory under my belt. So, overall winner, Chris, 21 points. Sean, 16 points. Me with 17 points. So I come in second. Sean comes in last. He's going to send me an angry text message. I can tell you right now that's going to happen. But Chris shoots a 46 on the front and a 39 on the back. Big brother representing the family DNA. I love it. So, that's enough of that one. All right. Next episode, me at Chippewa, real golf, outside, weather, elements, shorts, jacket. It's weird. I'm editing that one right now. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you guys made it through winter with me, okay? Those of you that stuck with me through winter and weight loss videos and all that kind of stuff, I love you all. You're all the best, okay? Follow me on Instagram for the 400th time at TheFatGuyGolf. Me, all right? You want to do it. You have to do it. You got to do it. The website, www.thefatguygolf.com. Again, ball markers. If you're ordering them, Please be patient. I got to wait for the shipment to come in.